Hey, we're back. It's Friday night, live improv from New York City. Or is it? No. Tonight, it's the dating game. We're going to play the dating game. What's going to happen is we're going to send Beth Ann out of the room. She's going to come up with 3 open-ended questions that you would ask at the dating game while we figure out some fun quirks for everybody who's left behind. So everybody say bye-bye, Beth Ann.
Bye, Beth Ann.
And she's in the waiting room. We'll just sign off and go home. All right, let's dive in. Let's get, you know what I'd love to get from Mike is a phobia, but not just any phobia. I don't want it to be something that people are actually afraid of. A phobia that literally nobody in the world has ever been afraid of before.
He's afraid of flowers.
Oh, I wish that were the case, that nobody was afraid of flowers. But Mike is desperately afraid of flowers. And go ahead and pick yourself a character name and change that now. Can I have something for, what do I want? Don obsessively collects something that is absolutely uncollectible. Yeah, that just is, there's no value. No one would ever think, oh, I think I'll collect what?
Baked beans.
Kleenex.
What did you say, Rocky? Mike?
Baked beans.
Baked beans. Oh, I gotta go baked beans. You collect baked beans. Mike is afraid of flowers. Okay. Heidi thinks that she is a famous person, either living or dead, throughout history, including made up fictional characters. If you want, can be Barney Rubble if you want. Any human throughout history.
Sandman's Slim. Oh God.
I know one. Literally, no one knows who that is. Can it be a famous person, please?
Okay.
But Wonder Woman. Or Don, go for it.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm liking that. But you got another one, Don?
No, not really. No.
Who is Sandman Slim?
He was the first. He was the first executioner at the Apollo Theater.
Okay, you know what? We're going to go, as interesting as that would be as a documentary, we're going to go with Wonder Woman.
Who was also actually the executioner at the Apollo. I didn't know that.
All right, Rocky, what is your thing?
I am terrified, deathly afraid of flowers.
Excellent. And Franklin Wooster, what's your thing?
I am obsessed with baked beans. I'm a collector of baked beans.
Aren't we all? And finally, Wendy, what's your deal?
Well, nobody seems to understand, but I am Wonder Woman.
I don't know why they don't understand that. It makes sense to me. And the only thing you're not allowed to say when Beth Ann comes back is I am baked beans or that sort of thing. All right, let's bring Beth Ann back. Here we go. Here she comes. It's her Albert and the Tijuana breath. Hey, hello, Beth Ann. Welcome to the dating game. Now, I understand that you have some very interesting people to choose from. So, and I understand that you wrote 3 questions. So why don't we dive right in? Oh, first thing, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from and what are you looking forward to in this game?
My name is actually Britannia.
Britannia, like Britannia.
There was a typo on the card, which I will address later with your crew.
Got it.
I'm from Poughkeepsie, New York, and my family is very well off, which is why I am head of the library.
Oh, cool. The library in Poughkeepsie. So there's a couple of books that haven't been colored in yet in that. So, okay, let's dive right in. Let's hear what your first question is going to be directed to Rocky first, although all of them will answer.
Very good, very good. Rocky, it's a pleasure to meet you. My very first question is, we are out in the garden. What flower do you pick for me and why?
I would dig in a very rich soil plain and find the most amazing stone or piece of wood that looked like a flower would be even better than a flower.
It's okay. It's all right. All right. All right. That's interesting. He's going to give you a stone, as one does.
Wait,
Franklin, same question. If you're out in the garden on your first date with Bethania, what flower are you going to pick?
yeah, well, I'm gonna pick a Boston cream flower with that thing with the top. Yeah, we could you bring it down. You will.
Sure, we believe that. That sounds like a very interesting flower. And Wendy, same question. You're out in the garden on your first date with Bethania, and what kind of flower do you pick?
The thorniest of beautiful, giant red roses. And I would be sure that all the thorns were gone. Wouldn't want Bethania to get hurt.
Oh, it's good that you're going to protect Bethania. All right, Bethania. Any favorites so far? I know it's early in the game, but any favorites?
It truly is, but I'm a little intrigued by Rocky's stone or wooden flower, as it would last longer.
Oh, all right. That's a cool idea. Let's hear your next question, and this time you're going to direct it at Franklin first.
Franklin, also a pleasure to meet you. We are out on our dinner date. Where do we go?
I see. So we go down by the water, get some clam chowder, and get Narragansett beer, and sit along there, and we talk. You know what I'm saying? You're on the wrong side of the fence, though. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I think we do know what you're saying. Dynamite. What was the question again, Bethania? Could you remind me? I was so shocked by Franklin that
It was a little bit of an interesting first date to go and just sit and talk with clam chowder and beer.
Yeah.
But my question is actually, we're out on a dinner date. Where do we go?
Oh, yes. That's a pretty easy one for me to forget. Wendy, you're out on your dinner date with Bethania. Where do you go?
I would bring Bethania to the most glamorous restaurant, and we would sit on the rooftop in the garden and admire the city around us.
Sounds a little dangerous, but all right. That sounds fun. And Rocky, same question. Where is that first date? Where's that first dinner date happening?
Well, we would find Bethania a beautiful parking lot, a picnic table, 2 chairs, candelabra, lots of room, nothing to obstruct the connection between you and I. No.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Rocky. You said a parking lot. Did you mean a park?
No. I really mean a parking lot.
Big empty asphalt parking lot.
Parking lot that's because I just want the focus to be on you and I, and no nature stuff around us.
Okay, interesting. Bethania, that's your second question. Any favorites now? A little further in the game.
I not necessarily a favorite, but I am a little afraid of heights, and so perhaps Wendy is not quite the one for me.
Well, let's find out right away, because Wendy is the person you're gonna start with for your third and last question.
Miss Wendy, it's a pleasure, absolute pleasure. Life is like a box of chocolates. If you were a chocolate and I pulled you out of the box, what flavor would you be, or what sort of filling would you contain?
Contain red hots that explode on the tongue and make you jump. And then I would hold you and save you as you came down from your jump.
A lot of chocolates have gold wrapper, for example. Maybe you'd be one of those too.
Absolutely. Oh, of course, that goes without saying.
Smart. I can just see that answer. I'm sorry to interrupt you. It was just such a great answer. All right. Rocky, if you were a chocolate in the box, what kind of chocolate would you be?
I'd be a milk chocolate with a very dry espresso. Yeah, no, none of this, foo-fa extra. Just
Interesting.
plain.
Interesting. Okay. All right. And finally, Franklin, if you were the chocolate in the box of chocolates, what kind of chocolate are you?
Well, I'll tell you what kind of chocolate. First of all, you big old upside, all aristocratic. You know what? Here, watch what I can do. Look. See, I do this. Look,
Not sure
I
what.
cut off the top of the can. Here, have that. There you go. You want another one? Here, this is another. This one, it's Japanese. You can eat some of those Japanese ones too. Hey, you want some soy? I'll give you some soy around you.
I think I'm good, but I appreciate the offer, Franklin.
We just got a texted complaint, by the way, Franklin, from Ben Affleck. So we'll talk about that later.
You know what? Well, he can park his car in Harvard Yard. That's what I said.
All right, Bethania, I'm afraid that time has come. In order to go out on your dream date, you need to reject two people. So let's get to rejecting. Who are you going to reject first, and why?
Well, Wendy, as much as I very much love the idea of being protected and caught in mid-fall, I don't think going out with Wonder Woman is the thing for me.
Oh, so I would go out with Wonder Woman. Wendy, Diana, how do you feel about that? Oh, that's Wonder Woman's name. Nerd cred. Wonder Woman, Wendy, Diana Prince. How do you feel about that? Do you want to say goodbye to Beth Ann?
Oh, my dear Beth Ann, Bethania, I will be keeping my eye on you. I don't want you hurt. I want to be sure you stay safe with whoever you choose.
See, that's a real superhero. You broke her heart, and still she's going to watch out for you. Well done. Well done. All right. Speaking of breaking hearts, you got to break another heart. Whose heart are you going to break?
I'm a little perplexed by Rocky and Franklin.
Yep, we all are.
I think that the Rocky, as much as you want to spend all your time focused on me and none of the nasty green things growing around like grass or flowers, then we would find it difficult to communicate.
That is absolutely correct, because Rocky is just terrified of flowers. Well done. Well done. I'm sorry, Rocky, you're gone. You want to say anything to Bethania?
Yeah. Good luck with the flowers, and don't be around them too much. I'm telling you, it's contagious.
Yep. That's all of those words are true. Well, it looks like you have chosen Franklin Wooster for your dream date.
A wicked good choice.
Sure. And can I ask you a really serious question? Why?
There's so many endearing qualities about Franklin. He's just such an odd duck. I think he might collect those, or just he hangs out by the seashore, so maybe it's seashells.
Way up in the northeast, just north of where we're doing this show, the northeast of this show. You are correct. That's where he hangs out, and he collects something that's well known for that in that area. Wow, that's classy.
Floral.
This is why flowers are important. You see, yep. Rocky, this is a thing. I really am. I'm somewhat perplexed still. I'm so intrigued by his personality that The details are escaping.
When I first went up to I'm going to say the word Boston. When I first went up there, I was shocked to discover that one of their signature foods was not a main; it was simply a side. Back me up on this, Franklin? Am I right about that?
Yeah, you fucking right. Yeah.
It's the oysters are just too much. The clams.
That's a main. That's a main. But what's on the side when you're in Boston? Yep. He's making that sound with his mouth, but then usually it's coming from the other end.
Is it the beans, perhaps?
It is. He collects baked beans.
Yeah.
All right, Franklin. You're the big winner tonight. Tell us what's your plan? What do you want to do?
We're gonna go and get our jalopies. We'll go down to the highway, get a couple of Narragansetts, have a good old time. There you go. I'll take you down a couple of pegs or two. You high class. You.
Good. That's great. That was that line of dialogue was just a tour of the entire United States and parts of Canada.
I will need to bring a couple of travel guides with me then.
I think that's going to be the best bet. Well, Bethania, no matter what, you're the big winner. You're all big winners. Give a big round of applause to the cast. Well played, Mike, Dawn, and Heidi, and Beth Ann. I know it's so different from Bethania. And well played you for watching Improv. We're going to be back in just a minute. What was it? More to come.